In this video, I'm going to explain to you what TikTok jail means. And if you haven't experienced this, thank God for you. But this is for people who have had the same issue. Let me give you a practical example of what happened to one of my best friends. They have been posting on TikTok very regularly, and they've been doing it well. They've been using TikTok to grow their business. They don't have so many followers. They have like around 5,000 followers, but some of their posts and some of their tweets, some of their TikToks got 1 million views. Some were over 100,000, some were 80,000. So it was a good avenue for bringing in business. In fact, that's the whole premise of social media. You use your one platform to bring in clients to your business, then you close them. And that's how you live happily ever after, right? For some time. So now, what happened later is they recorded a video for 2 hours, sat down, edited it, and thought about writing the best caption, picking up music that is trending at the time, also not an issue with copyright, and then they posted. Like I said earlier, they used to getting thousands of views, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000. But this time, you only get 200 views. Like weird. 200? Okay. Maybe it's a lag. Maybe there's something broken in the matrix. So they wait for a couple of hours, no change. And then wake up the next day to see how things are. Still no change, 200 views. And they go like, okay, this is a bit weird. Let me check how my other posts have been performing. And they realize out of the last 5 videos, they only have a maximum of 1,000 views. So 200, 200, 150, 250, not much. Then they're wondering, what could have gone wrong? What have I posted? What have I done wrong? So I'm here to tell you that they did nothing wrong. They are what is called as Twitter jail. And I'm going to show you how, what brings it on, how to get away from it, and to get back your account. So why are you listening to me? You're listening to me because I've been working on digital marketing for the last 14 years, and I'm going to explain to you technical terms in very simple ways for you to understand and recover your social media or your TikTok account to get back where it is and to go back and getting money. TikTok jail. Is that an official term from TikTok? Is it an official term from Beijing? No. TikTok jail is something that we content creators coined to describe where we are right now in the terms of not being able to get as many views as possible. There are 2 types of Twitter jail. There is number 1, being shadow banned. Number 2, account restriction. I want to explain each and every one of these. So let's start with being shadow banned. Shadow banned means that you are posting, okay, and you're not getting much views. You don't get any email or message or any notification that you have been put into. You've been shadow banned or TikTok jail. You go like, all of a sudden, there are no views. And you're like, what's going on? You're used to getting 1,000 views, you're used to getting 2,000 views, you're used to getting 100,000 views, but now nothing. You only get crickets. That is you being shadow banned. Secondly, the other form of banning is permanent restrictions. This is more aggressive, and this is when you see it immediately because you can't comment, nobody can like, nobody can bookmark your videos, nobody can share your videos. Even sometimes posting themselves is a challenge. This is more aggressive when you know, okay, now here, your TikTok account is permanently restricted for maybe 24 hours, maybe a couple of weeks, where you can't even post TikTok. The most you can do is consume media. And again, as much as you love browsing on TikTok, you're not here for the videos, you're here to grow your business. Why does TikTok jail happen? Well, here are a few reasons why it happens to your accounts. This is mostly seen on business accounts rather than personal accounts, and there could be good reasons. The first major reason for this is posting too much at the beginning. The business owners feel like they need to put their videos out there, they need to push as much as possible, take advantage of the algorithm to grow their business. So they end up posting like 5 times, 6 times a day, every 2 hours, every 3 hours, something they flood the system. And then the TikTok algorithm goes like, okay, something's wrong. This is either a bot or slop. And right now, AI slop is a big problem on all major social media platforms, from YouTube, Meta to TikTok. So they're trying to reduce as much slop as possible to give people an authentic experience. So posting too much initially is a problem. The best way to do this is to post once or twice a day, max. If you can do once, the better, and let the organic reach work for you. Second reason why TikTok could put your account in TikTok jail is using banned or overused hashtags. There are times some hashtags have been used in the past and you're not aware of, and they've been used and associated with negative content or harmful content, or something that the system associates with being harmful or negative. So if you use this same content without checking or making sure things are okay, you get banned instantly. And that's reason number 3 for your account to be in jail, is using overly promotional language or getting people to buy, click, or download your products in as many videos as possible. TikTok is meant to be organic. TikTok is meant to be a place for guys to hang out. TikTok is not a place to collect sales all the time. So I would advise you to limit the number of times you tell people to buy, download, or click a link to go somewhere else. Limit your call to actions. Limit to 30% of your posts. The other 70%, talk about your business, talk about your life, talk about everything else, so it feels natural to ask for a sale from somebody. Fourth reason why your account could be in jail is using material repurposed from other platforms. You put something on Instagram, you see it doing really, really well. You go like, wonderful. Let me put it on TikTok. Some of these platforms have watermarks. And once TikTok sees the watermarks in their videos, they go like, nope, nope, nope. We're not here to promote other people's businesses. We're here to promote TikTok alone. So if any of your content has watermarks, you are highly, highly advised to either pick new content or find ways of removing the watermarks so that it seems that this material is only for TikTok. There are times that we are lazy as content creators or content producers, where we pick an item from one platform, copy it, however it is, and then put it on another platform, forgetting there is metadata, forgetting there is watermarks, and that limits our reach significantly. Have you seen guys who aggressively follow people and unfollow people? That will get you in TikTok jail. Imagine waking up one morning, following 200 people, and then in the evening you unfollow all 200. You're trying to get people to follow you so that you can grow your account. And then you don't want to seem like you have you're following too many people to make it look like a more legit business. That is something that is deceptive, and that is something that TikTok does not like. So if you're to do this, you end up in TikTok jail. So how do you know if you're in TikTok jail? First sign is your reach. Your videos are only reaching 200, 300 people the most. You're used to seeing higher numbers, but now you're just going like 200 at most. Even sometimes it even becomes less, 50, 1 or 0. That's when you know, like, here I am in problems. The next sign you'd know that you're in TikTok jail is the number of comments you normally used to getting. Number of comments, likes, saves. If you're seeing 80, 100, 1,000, but now you're getting 1 or 2, and your content hasn't changed, your content does not appear with the hashtag that you have used. You've created a video, and you go like #live, then cool. When you go to that same hashtag live, you're realizing your video is not being seen or cannot be found. Yes, my dear, you have been banned or you're in jail. Something's wrong, something needs to happen. Most of us get most of our traffic from the For You page. If you go to your TikTok analytics under creator tools and realize you're not getting traffic from there, that is also a very good indication that you're in TikTok jail and something needs to work, or something needs to change. Lastly, if you ask your friends or family to look for your account and they can't find it, that is also a big red flag that you are in TikTok jail. How do you get out of TikTok jail? The first thing everybody suggests to do is to stop posting immediately. Give it some time. Give it 24 hours, 48 hours. If you're brave enough, can you wait a week? Give it a week and then see if you get back to the system and try to post again to see if you have been unbanned or if you've been let out of TikTok jail, look at your last 20 videos to see if there's anything that could be seen as problematic or could be seen as a challenge. Maybe you've been asking too many people to buy, or most of your content has been overly promotional. Maybe you used the wrong hashtags once or twice, and then you're not getting the views that you originally intended. So that means you need to stop doing that. And if you find any video that has an issue, pause and then go back to something else. Here's the best thing you can do that I found that is also enjoyable. Re-engage organically with content on your page, on your followers or your friends' followers. Comment, like. This tells the system that you're a human being that is engaging normally or naturally with other users on the platform. They go like, okay, this is not a bot, this is not a machine. Let's take them off from TikTok jail. Come up with high value content. Come up with material that you feel people would push, people would love, people will engage again. Leave the mediocre stuff you're doing before, but come up with a banger. Come back with a clap bang. You go like, boom, I am back and I'm here. This will force the algorithm to push your videos to other people because they will engage, they will comment, they like, and they will share. If you're using third-party tools to schedule your posts, I would advise you to stop. I think this is what is triggering the red flag on your account, because it's coming out from another machine and TikTok might assume this is a bot that is sending this content. So when you're coming back to TikTok, do this. Start posting through TikTok platform by itself, schedule posts there, and let's hope positively for a change. If you need help with social media accounts, get in touch with me. I'd love to help you out.